Don Thornton, the short sale guy, and I just want to give you kind of an impromptu video slash podcast slash blog entry slash vlog entry of my Mount Rushmore method of producing content for my channel. And today I want to talk about just kind of what's going on with the foreclosure market and to see what's going on here, and to give you a better idea of what I'm seeing here in Florida. Now, for those of you who don't know, uh, I have my daughter in Moscow. She does all the foreclosure lookups in all 64 counties of Florida. So we have our finger to the pulse of what's going on with the courts pretty well. And officially the foreclosure moratorium ended on July 31st. So my question is, I'm sure your question is, I'm going to answer your question here is, are we seeing any significant uptick in amounts of foreclosures being filed, and are we seeing any federal foreclosures being filed? And I've got some other issues as well. I'll talk to you about in this video. But I would say number one, we have not seen a significant uptick in foreclosure filings. There are some. I mean, let me phrase that more accurately. Okay, we are seeing probably more being filed, but what I'm seeing is that probably every list that we get daily is it 40 to 50% are old people, like born in the 30s and the early 40s, and most likely they're dead. So I mean, for some reason they started either those people are dying more quickly, or for some reason the banks just decided to go ahead and foreclose on them, because that I see a lot of that, lots and lots of that. I've been asking my daughter to keep me appraised on what's going on with the plaintiffs. I said, if you see anything like Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac or Veterans Administration, USDA, federal homeowners or HUD, these are all federally backed mortgages, to let me know. And she says no. So as far as what we're seeing so far here in Florida, the filings are still mostly just private banks. And like I said, 40 to 50% of them are really old people that, are probably dead. So from our end, we haven't seen much change on the foreclosure filings. And we're a good, 30 days into, reality after the quote unquote end of the foreclosure moratorium. So we're still waiting for the ramp up on the federal foreclosures. That's one thing that's been interesting. So I would also like to tell you that what we're finding on the foreclosure process is that banks are really becoming aggressive on foreclosing on vacant houses quickly. We're having to adjust our strategy now on our short sales because vacant houses are going quick. I mean, they're being foreclosed on quick. They're being fast tracked. And before we could put an offer in, and they would delay the foreclosure to have the offer be processed and go through the short sale uh, system. And no, lots of times we've lost, like, I think in July and October, or July and August, we must have lost 3 or 4 houses that went to foreclosure auction, and we had buyers. And a couple of these, we had buyers that wanted to buy it, and the bank said, no, we're foreclosing. That's it. They would not delay it. And of course, a couple of these idiots are threatening to sue because they said, we had a contract. It's like, it's a short sale, it's a foreclosure, dude. I mean, what can we say? I mean, go ahead and sue if you want, but go to an attorney, waste money. But you're not going to the bank's not gonna say, oh, this buyer had a contract, and we're gonna let we're gonna reverse the foreclosure auction and then give it and let you have a chance to buy it. There was no approval, and what can we say? But I mean, right now it's weird. It's weird market. Never seen a market as weird as this. But yeah, we're seeing vacant properties being foreclosed on much more quickly. So if you have vacant houses in your pipeline, move on them quickly. And so what we've had to do is adjust how we are talking with our homeowners who have vacant houses, and it's really important for them to get their documents to us very quickly, because that's really where the biggest delay comes from, is just homeowners not cooperating. So I've gotten to the point where I'm offering incentives. I mean, I've got restaurant vouchers for $100 for free, hotel vouchers, and even I'm dangling a vacation promotion, Vegas, Branson, wherever, all over the country, to allow, as a reward for them giving their documents on time in closing the short sale. Now I can do that because I'm not acting as a real estate investor here. I mean, excuse me, as a real estate agent. The listing agent couldn't do that, but I can do it because I'm just working with them to help get the short sale finished on the other non-real estate side. So, but we're doing everything we can to incentivize them to start to get us our documents quickly, because that's the key, is to get them quickly and get them in and get this stuff done. So we've also noticed a really strong tendency now where buyers are being more. I mean, before it was like we had. I mean, the last 8 9 months. I mean, buyers were just beating down the door trying to put contracts in. The last 60 days, no, not so much. We're losing. I mean, the buyers are just drying up. So I think that a lot of these buyers are they're just waiting it out. They want to see what's going to happen, and they feel like they've been boxed out of too many deals, and they're tired of the rat race. They're tired of trying to compete with 10 other offers, and so we've noticed a significant decrease in contracts coming in. So now we're having to adjust, and we're now coming in a little bit below market, whereas before we came up a higher market. That was part of our strategy, but we're adjusting now. And that's one of the things about working with a company like us, is that, if you bring us a short sale, I can tell you we're going to get it finished because we are so tied in to what's going on in the market, and we can change, at the drop of a hat if we need to, because we've done this stuff so many times. We know, okay, we're going to go back to this strategy. Okay, we're going to go back to this strategy. Okay, oh, this is happening. We're going to go back to this strategy. So we can react momentarily. And frankly, with all due respect, we know these negotiators, like on a first name basis, and they, I'm not gonna, they give us hints a lot, about what we should do and what would be work best. So that's one thing you should realize, that when you're working with us, either on my team Thornton, or just if you bring us a short sale, is that that there's probably no one out there that's better than us as far as being able to get these things done for you. So that really is just basically my thoughts about what's going on in the short sale foreclosure market. And I'm hoping that we get back up to pre-pandemic levels at some point, maybe in the next 6 to 8 months, as we hopefully will start ramping up. But as of now, I still haven't seen indication the feds are starting foreclosures. I mean, the foreclosure moratoriums ended, but there may very well be some kind of like unwritten rule or unwritten thing saying, don't hurry to file foreclosures, because I'm not seeing them yet. So, all right. Thank you again for watching this video and this installment of my podcast, my blog post, and my vlog. And please subscribe, and get all the updates about when I post again. And hopefully you'll see value in what I'm producing. So I want to thank you again.